Hey Aries, Biting Butterfly Tarot. We're going to do your love reading for the month of November. I hope that something resonates in this message for you. All the details you need to know are listed down below. So let's get started. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. So we're kind of seeing now what is coming in or changing in love in November. Unexpected visitors, follow the leader. Did you guys get that in your reading last week? It seems so familiar. Deep freeze, spirit of place. Let's get one more. Intention, number 22. That's a great card. If you see the owl here holding the dandelion. So what I get here right off the bat is with the follow the leader and the deep freeze, there might be a situation where you guys have cut each other off or the contact communication has been very cold. And it's just you guys are doing a tit for tat situation there with follow the leader and deep freeze. Yeah, courtship just came out. Let's see what else we get here. Courtship, coffin, adjudication. Those kind of flipped out together. I almost want to put those back in. Main, female. Yeah, I'm going to stick those back in, even though I kind of want to keep the coffin one. Because it seems like there was just an impasse and everybody just froze each other out, you know? Thoughts and sudden wealth came out. Kind of an interesting take. Let's get one more. And the main male. So we do have a divine couple here, or someone that was once coupled. Courtship, froze each other out. Let's see what the sudden wealth's about, though. It's usually like an epiphany, or them figuring it out. So hesitancy to pick a side, need for balance. They're kind of walking a tightrope along this. Ooh, divine masculine tried to flip. And the scrolls, Akashic records, and soul contracts. So I think they're really starting to see the value, or maybe you are, of the connection, however it resonates. What about thoughts? What are they thinking about? And then we'll get some tarot out. So they're doing a little self-reflection, and there's also mirrored energy. So whatever you've been feeling, whatever they've been feeling, that matches completely with the follow the leader card. So you guys don't know what's going on really in the heart space. You're just kind of going off of what's on the, 3D surface level, and you're both kind of matching the energy, which hasn't been that nice as of late. It looks like everything happens for a reason, divine intervention. What about main female? Why is she here, please? An inner wisdom or deep knowing. So either she's realizing this or he is, probably both of them with that mirrored energy, main male. I think she knew on some level all alone. So see, he's thirsty for change and drowning in emotion. He's had this inner wisdom, this deep knowing, realization about the depths of the connection, with this feminine. What about courtship and everything happens for a reason, divine intervention? The Magician card. 7 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and King of Cups. It sounded like something else flipped over, but it didn't. So the reason it didn't work out the first time was divine intervention. It's almost like he had to lose you to realize what he had. And now there's this moment of truth about this deep love. But there's also some confusion. I don't think he quite gets or understands the connection. What about this thoughts with this mirror and this main male, please? 7 of Pentacles. So the seeds have been planted. There's definitely been a lot of thinking. I just noticed that it looks like a C and an M written on this thoughts on his card with an upside down question mark. But I think he's realizing now that, he put too much into practicality in the past. Or maybe even thought he wanted to be single, and not ever get married or take it to the next level, be in that deep of a connection. King of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, and Page of Pentacles. It's like now, it's almost as if he's realized, I need to balance this out. I need to make it right. This could have been solid. I was basing it all on passion and ignoring it. So those are his thoughts. What about the scrolls, sudden wealth, the world? So some cycles are coming to a close. Passionate new beginning there with the Knight of Wands. Which he can rush out as quickly as he rushes in. But in this case, I feel like he's rushing in just passionately, saying, hey, I'm back. You're my empress. I figured it all out, which is great. Why is this deep freeze here, though? Might get another deck for that. There needs to be a ton of apologies and some healing. The Star, Page of Cups, and a Page of Wands. Somebody wants to be chosen. They want to hear the words come out of this person's mouth. And I think that they're going to step forward quietly. And Spirit's just saying, follow the leader. You know, match that energy accordingly whenever they become vulnerable. But see, right now, with the deep freeze, Queen of Swords, Five of Swords, there's been a lot of harsh words. Somebody just cut somebody out. Or said something completely painful. Completely painful. That just broke this person's heart. But now they're ready, you know, for victory. Or they might have, that could be, let's get one more on that, because that could also be them taking a leap of faith on somebody else. Before I say that. The Chariot. No, they're ready to move forward quickly. With victory. Take a leap of faith back on it. They're going to take away this freeze. Justice. Yep, that sounds good. All right. Well, let's get to Spirit of Place and Intention. And then we'll go to Unexpected Visitors. Change. So someone's definitely trying to manifest change here and setting the intentions to change. Family room and official person. They want to make something official. They realize somebody is their official person. They look at them with high honor. What's changing? What can you tell us about this change? So if anybody's felt trapped or stuck in a situation, that is what is changing. Closing out cycles, yeah, and the lock. So that's definitely coming to an end. What about family room? There's a light at the end of the tunnel. Gosh, I think somebody else got that same combo. Official person. Divine Feminine with the Fox. Deception, lies, deceit, and trickery. So I feel like they were lying to themselves about this Divine Feminine, which we saw that over there as well. That seems to be the going theme here lately. I think people are really starting to wake up. Why is this lock here with closing out cycles? Wheel of Fortune and Justice. It's time. You're due your justice, and you're going to get it. The universe has heard it. Heard the prayers. Ten of Cups. It doesn't get any better than that. What else about family room and the Lantern? Seven of Cups. So there'll be options. If you feel like you don't have options, there will be an end, you know, to the confusion. The doors will kind of open. And someone's ready to make a choice. The Two of Wands and the King of Swords. It's a final decision. No looking back. Knowing exactly what they want. Divine Feminine and the Fox. Yep. He totally self-sabotaged. Seven of Swords and the Eight of Wands. So he's going to communicate this. Why is that? What else is he going to communicate? Other than his intentions. Man, he knows. Queen of Swords. He's terrified. And the Eight of Swords that you're going to not be so receptive. But on the other hand to that, I also get he's going to say, like, look, I made the wrong choice. I jumped to conclusions. I was conflicted. I listened to my fears instead of my heart. Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning. Anything else about Spirit of Place and Intention in this spread for the sign of Aries? Page of Swords and Strength. They're gathering the strength to come forward and tell you this, if this is your story. Which I sure hope it is, because, I mean, I love it when that comes together. And it only helps the collective judgment shut the front door. Woo! All right, let's find out these unexpected visitors, because I have a feeling this might be him. Or her, however it resonates. Unexpected visitors, please, Spirit. Message of concern. Occupation. Courthouse. Typically, I'd read those a little bit differently. I'm getting that somebody's been preoccupied. Marriage. Oh, so someone might also be ending a long-term commitment. And you might get a message hearing that. Why is marriage here? The Lion, strength, courage, fearlessness. Message of concern. Divine Masculine. So I think it is going to come from this Divine Masculine. Deep love, unconditional love with the Heart card. And now I want to cough. My throat chakra is just closing up. Excuse me for just a second. Excuse me. Occupation, please. So there's something undiscovered. He might have figured out that he's intuitive. Like someone might have had a complete spiritual awakening out of this deal. But they've been ignoring the heavy burden of not rectifying this with you, of missing you, and they want a new passionate beginning with the elephant in the canvas. Courthouse. Release. So yes, they are ending, regardless if they're in another relationship or not, they are releasing all the things that don't serve them, looking at things from a higher perspective. They're also releasing the restrictions, self-sabotage, the complications. It's really like, I mean, a whole new mindset for whomever this is. Why is the rock star here with occupation? Three of Swords. So they figured out how badly they broke their own heart. I'm just hearing this message that they don't think they can fix it now. And look at this, 2 threes, 3 of Swords and 3 of Cups. Especially if they went to be with someone else after you, immediately after you, they feel like that's going to be kind of unforgivable. They're scared to have to tell you the truth of that situation, the full truth. With the 6 of Cups, though, it's like they can't let it go. They can't let you go. And they're starting to figure out why. Yep, Ace of Swords. That's exactly why. What about Divine Masculine, the Heart, and the message of concern? The Tower, the Hermit, the Star, the 5 of Swords. So they're going to spill their guts, Aries. What else is here? And the Queen of Wands. They are going to spill their guts on everything that happened, why they left the way they left, or things happened the way that they happened. It's all going to come out in this conversation, including either another, the other party that got involved either during or after, or the amount of passion that is unmatched that you bring them. Oh, the Fool tried to jump out. Why else? Why is this going to be a Tower? I think because you're not going to see it coming. It's going to put you, look at this, two twos here. So you have 3 threes, 2 twos, 22 over here. This is definitely like fate is stepping in. Because it's going to kind of put you in a spot to where you have to make a choice and maybe even feel a little trapped yourself because you might not be ready. You might be fine with the way your life is. Or for some of you, you might be hesitant because of this 3 of Swords. 2 of Wands and 2 of Swords, please. Yeah, they're communicating it. This is coming in. Courthouse with knots, complications. The Fool. The Knight of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. So some of you might be dealing with a air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But it's almost like just truthful, honest, blunt communication about how all of this went wrong. And some of them might have been dealing with somebody very Queen of Swords as well, and she might have cut them out previously, and they weren't healed from that heartache and not ready. That is a definite message for somebody. The Hierophant and the Page of Cups. I'm ready to commit. I want to be yours. Here's the apology. And the fact that it's unexpected is just completely going to be a Tower for you. Page of Pentacles, the Empress, the 9 of Cups. But for someone out there, if this is your story, it's going to make you very, very happy. Let's get some advice cards on this before we move on. What can you tell us about this spread? This unexpected visitor spread, Spirit. What does this involve? There's been some procrastination for this to happen, to come forward. Think with your heart. That's what they're either trying to convey to you or to your person. So if you think that you're happy in the situation you're in, for a couple of you out there, at least one, they're saying, are you though? Like, are you just content, or could you have complete happiness? So just think with your heart. Always do that. You can't go wrong. Go with the flow, accept what you cannot change, and release control. You can't help who you love, and that's sometimes very difficult. Parental influences, financial matters. So some of them might be stuck in domestic situations that they couldn't get out of, or they had big obligations or fears. That could even be some of you as well. If you built an empire with somebody, a solid foundation. What is the problem? What do they need to pay attention to? No action required. Just to know life path and purpose. So this is part of destiny. Let me get a tarot out on this. What's the problem here? Ah, the Five of Pentacles and the Chariot. So there's definitely concerns with poverty or being financially, I don't want to say ruined, but a big loss there. But also for some of you, I think it was like they left you out in the cold. They ghosted with this deep freeze, and now they're coming back in quickly, ready to make a decision in love, with the Lovers and the Page of Wands. And I think you're going to be kind of conflicted about it. Yeah, Five of Swords and the Star. At first, you're not going to trust it. If this is the energy, like if this is truly your story and this is the energy I feel here, you should probably trust it. I mean, the Temperance and the King of Cups. For others of you, and you'll know, listen to your heart and your intuition. Because for some of you, see, the seeds have been planted inside. See, this is exactly what I think it is. These seeds of this heartbreak are deep, deep, deep inside. And you might have healed yourself from this connection, but you don't trust it. Some of you don't trust it when they come back in. And they're saying, it's okay. It's okay. Like there's a lot of regret from this other person. A lot of happiness that, you gave them, that they want to give you. A lot of passion. And it will come quickly. And some of it you might not want to hear or be ready to hear. Even the good stuff. So just be prepared if this is your story. So, all right, let's go forward and see. All right, what does this person dealing with Aries feel about them in their heart space currently? The current energy in the heart space for the person dealing with Aries. Journey. I so get a twin flame journey off that card. And plus it's number 2. First chakra, Archangel Michael. He watches over the twin flames. Ah, yes. Woman holding a heart. This is looking so good, guys. And look, 44. All kinds of master numbers. So you hold the key to this person's heart. They're all tied up now, or they feel that you are. Healer of the ages. So they know that this is like part of the divine plan. They're just a little tied up right now, which we kind of knew that. But they're so ready to heal this. Yin Yang. They know that you're the person. 22 again, guys. I'm telling you, whoever this message is for, it's awesome. You're not going to be disappointed. So let's get some final advice for Aries. I hope that you guys will stick around and subscribe. I love adding new members to the tribe. Peace, orphaned. So there's that deep freeze again. Let's see what else we got here. Between worlds. That's been coming out constantly. Loyal heart. So much loyalty. By the book. They're trying to do it right. And by the book. And look, 11. So many master numbers here. There's the between worlds. TikTok. They know time's running out. They feel like this impending sense of I have to do this quickly. And the tribe. They know, Aries. Well, awesome. Please let me know how this goes if this is your story, and I'll be back soon with another video. Love and light. Take care.